Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. We're back on MapleStory Mobile to check out the latest released class, Blaster. This class induces wrist pain just by mentioning it to some people who play the PC version. It's one of the more technical and button-intensive classes with all its animation cancelling, and I was wondering how well it translates to your phone. By the way, if you play MapleStory Mobile and PC MapleStory, did you know you can actually get 500 reward points for free by just playing some MapleStory and doing some daily stuff on there? It's actually pretty chill. Plus, you can also get some rewards if you play PC MapleStory, so it works both ways. But hey, after a very difficult anti-botting measure, we create our Blaster and we're ready to blast some monsters in the face with pain. Blaster, similar to the PC version, has a bullet and gauge system. And there's also an automatic charger, which is quite convenient for some of his skills that require you to actually charge. With his skill turned on, you can press, for example, bobbing to start charging and then press the skill again to release it. While it's turned off, you will just automatically start bobbing left and right or weaving or whichever other charge skill you're using. That way you'll get a bit more control over your character when you're, for example, bossing. You don't have to press the button twice. But when you're mobbing, it's actually pretty nice to just have it turned on automatically. Some skills also consume bullets, and those need to be reloaded when they're all used up. When charging is set to active, you can start charging a skill, for example bobbing, and then if you then release the skill again by pressing the skill again, you'll actually refill some of your bullets so you can keep up your DPS, just like in the PC version. Without those bullets, you cannot use your revolving cannon skill, which helps you deal some more damage. Blaster's link skill is Spirit of Freedom, which will give you abnormal status resistance and increases EXP by a whopping 1%. Blaster's got some nice buffs compared to the current PC version. His mobbing skills are a lot bigger, which makes it a lot easier to be pretty efficient when it comes to auto grinding. So first things first, let's get this character to level 120 using everything that the game is throwing at us. Like with most class releases, there will be a burning event which we will make use of for leveling this character, giving us 2 additional level ups every time we level up all the way to level 120. And the other event that will help us a lot while leveling are these growth missions. Every few level milestones you get some very nice rewards like pre-Starforced gear, which will be quite important for us later on once we hit level 60. There are more events active, but more about those later. Talk no Jutsu is perfect for leveling up all the way to level 60. Complete quests by talking to NPCs, hunting monsters, whatever those pesky NPCs want you to do. At one point you'll be leveling so fast that the current questline that you're following will no longer be able to keep up, and I just start leveling a high level questline and that one appears. Let's say I'm helping out the residents of Edelstein fighting off the evil force called the Black Wings, but suddenly a high level quest appears because some pirate ship needs help, then hey, you know, those residents in Edelstein, they can wait. They've been oppressed for a while. They know what it's like. I'm just gonna, you know, quickly help those pirate guys. I'll be back, guys, I swear. You can finish up the ones that you started later anyway. I mean, we're in a bit of a rush, you know. We gotta level up fast. Do this until you hit level 60. By that time, you'll already have 3 items with Starforce thanks to the Growth Support event, and this should get you into your first Starforce fields. I just checked for once with parties with monsters that I could handle, and there were none. So I did a few more quests until I hit level 80, when I could join higher level and more populated Starforce maps. These Starforce maps grind really fast. You'll get a ton of EXP boosts as well from dailies and events, so make sure to use those when you're grinding, don't use them when you're questing. The daily missions will also give you a good chunk of EXP. Using this, I got actually to level 123 before all my auto battle timer expired for the day. That's like within 24 hours, was pretty easy to do. When you're auto battling, there actually are a few skills that you cannot use during this time, like bobbing, weaving or revolving blast, so if you use the B type on your skill UI, you can assign all the skills in there for faster clearing. By the way, also if you're enjoying today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more MapleStory content. Make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a video. Make sure to keep accepting the items with Starforce on them from the growth event and level up your items as you go. Just don't put too much time and too many resources in your weapon, because there actually is another growth event where you can get rewards for again reaching level milestones and just playing the freaking game. From this event you can easily get a legendary tiered weapon, and that's the one you want to upgrade the most, especially Starforcing a level this bad boy will be quite expensive. You don't really get a lot of mesos anymore like in the past, so most of your mesos will come from grinding in those Starforce maps. Just keep in mind that after the weapon, the next big reward from the Blaster Growth mission is a 13-star scroll, so maybe don't Starforce too hard either, just make sure you have enough so you can keep going. Besides these events, it is also beneficial for your other characters to actually grow a blaster. There is a grow with blaster event for the next 22 days, where you can select another character that will get rewards and EXP as you level up your blaster. There's also a jumping HBHJ event, which is pretty easy to do. I'm not that experienced in MapleStory M, but for the reward store from this event, I would just go for the rank up stones and auto battle time. But if there's any more experienced players who are saying this item is a must-have, please let everyone know in the comments. And finally, there also is Vareese, which will reward auto battle time. Unfortunately for me though, I'm actually really bad at Vareese. When you go bossing with this class, make sure to use your Hammer Smash skill, as that one applies a 15% debuff, reducing physical damage and magic damage for a short period of time. Your Revolving Blast skill can also immobilize enemies, which is definitely very useful. You're also invincible during the skill as well for a few seconds. You can also use your Vitality Shield, where your Blast Shield is active, to get a few heals. This will also grant you invincibility against some attacks. And of course, have your Bobbing and Weaving skills active to dodge attacks and reload bullets fast so you can DPS even more. Plus, those lower level skills receive damage boost when you level up your higher level skills, so those remain viable to use as well. Like always, MapleStory M takes those MapleStory classes, makes them easier to use and fit for mobile. I have to say, I think they did a good job with Blaster. The class needs very precise inputs to play on PC, and while it has been made easier for mobile, there still is that more challenging gameplay with bobbing and weaving, making sure you keep up your bullets and your DPM. I think Blaster is a great all-rounder and a no-brainer to make, so you can make use of all the current events going on. What do you think of Blaster yourself? Let me know in the comments. And that was all for today. As always, many thanks to our members for making these videos possible. Thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian, Hanoy, Ryalias, Terry Kim, Vareese, Mora, Wiley, Historycanon, BackSpaceOTI, Saffronyx, Ziggy Deer, Flidiet, Knifesu, Cloudfix, Gusus Rodriguez, Digby, Vira, Trevor, Michael Machaka, Ratius, Justin Silvio Nato, Afterlord _ MS, Striker Elk, Tidal 1 Pun, Radical Jaws, Riser Aru, Surtito 655, Mathias Simonsson, PC Game Life, The Passenger, Martin Panzik, Conrad Crystallis, Ace Light, Mr. Anarch, Ben Wolf, Max Bernhardt, Muka 1017, BNB King, Scotty Flies Fast, Priscilla, Brendon Cam, Vague Botnet, Fecko, Victor Sundstrom, Ceemak, Only, Rashid Alarmudi, Gerlando Balavia, Gianfranco Calderon Canavero, Lucky Beats, Matinho Dev, Gummy Bullet and Lord Vazil. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and happy mapling!